This is Say More with Carla Pesono. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Say More Podcast with Carla Pesono. Today, we have executive chef and co-owner of LUFU NOLA, Shan Samantaray. Shan, I am so excited to have you here.
This feeling is very unreal. I don't know how to describe this. I'm so excited.
Really? You
Yes.
are?
Yes, I'm excited.
I know.
So excited.
First off, I am so proud of everything that you've done, and we're going to dive into it all. But we met years ago at the first food fight at Spanish Plaza. And I remember the owner of Food Fight, because I, of course, helped promote that festival. And people that don't know, Food Fight is an incredible food festival in New Orleans where you got to come. It's always in the springtime, right?
Yes.
And there's all different chefs and they're competing against each other. Best cocktail, best dish, all different categories. And LUFU was in it, and it was the only Indian restaurant. And Shane, the organizer, came out to me and was like, "You got to go try their food. It's so good. I think they're going to end up winning." So I go over to the 10, and it's you and Aman and Sachin and the whole team. And you guys, your energy and your aura was just so beautiful and welcoming. And then the food was so good, and you ended up winning.
Yes, absolutely. That was the best part about that night. Talking to Aman before going in, we were like, okay, we're gonna make something which is gonna give us a trophy. Because there's so many categories, we don't know what we're gonna get. So Aman's like, yeah, we should at least. So we are here to win, okay? That's the motto. So every 15, 20 minutes, we just get back together and say, why we are here? We're just here to win. So
And you guys don't even have a kitchen. You guys didn't even have a restaurant. No. So how did you get it done?
Me, Aman used to live in an apartment, so 3-bed apartment back in the day when we started off doing pop-ups. We did not have any help from a kitchen or something. We had friends who let us use their coolers to store food. Blessed with that. So we prepped everything in the apartment and moved everything, so made sure that everything's under control.
That's insane, because it's over like 1,000 portions. Or you had to do
1,500 portions.
Yeah, 1,500 portions and get it done. And you end up winning, which was amazing. And you were about to open up the restaurant, though. Like, that was always in the process. Yes. So obviously, LUFU's one of the best Indian restaurants that we have in the city. And you guys are young. You, Aman, and Sachin. Give us the whole background of how you guys even got to opening up a restaurant. You guys are from India.
Yes.
Did you know each other before coming here? And how long have you been in New Orleans?
So I've been here almost 6 years now. When I came over here, Aman was already here. And Sachin was already here as well. Both of them were here. So Aman was here for like almost 3 years. Actually, he was in Kansas City, Missouri. He was working there in a restaurant. And then he came to visit New Orleans during Mardi Gras, I think 2017. And then he was like, I need to move to the city. so he moved here.
Like we all did.
Yeah. Then I met him at 2019 Mardi Gras, right outside Bourbon Street. I'm like, you look familiar. Where are you from? He's like, I'm from India, but I live here. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. Get drunk tonight. I'm like, yeah, of course, let's just go get drunk tonight. And that's how we met on Bourbon Street.
Talking. Like, oh, you're Indian, I'm Indian, let's party.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. And then we went out, I don't know how the night ended. We went back home. Next day he texted me, he's like, so I was looking for a roommate. So he helped me get a roommate, and then we got close. We started talking, then started hanging out. A year later, COVID happened. I was laid off. But Sachin, I know Sachin because one of my sponsors who got me over here, they gave me the contact number of Sachin. Sachin helped me get accommodation and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
He was here helping me out with all those stuff. But I wasn't that close at the beginning. But eventually, we became tight. Sachin and me, Aman, all three of us. So Aman and me started, we both got laid off work because of COVID. They were like, we cannot, everything is shut down. Nobody's going to work. I was trying to see if I can get a flight back home. Everything was shut down. I cannot even go back home. So there was a moment when I was thinking, what I'm gonna do? I have no work over here. I need to pay bills. I cannot go home, and I'm just blanked. I was so blank at a point, and I was talking to Aman about the same thing. He was so chill. He's like, ah, it's just part of life, man. It comes and goes. And I was like, how can this guy be so chill? I'm thinking about, oh, next month I gotta pay rent. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And then I think a week later we found somebody. I think he moved to Dominican Republic. This guy, he's from here though. He had like I think 4 bars, 2 event halls, 3 restaurants. So me and he had no workers because nobody wanted to work. Everybody was getting unemployment and they wanted to just stay home, and it was COVID and stuff like that. Me, Aman spoke to him. We're like, we'll handle as much as we can. We'll slowly open each and everything, and we'll see where we can, where we stand in 6 months. We eventually opened at least 3 of his bars and 2 of his restaurants, and the event hall was also operating. There was a point when everything was good, and he was like, okay, cool, I'm good right now. I'll give you guys 6 months of time from now. I think about 9 months into this, he told us 6 months from now, I'm about to sell everything and move because this is my plan. I'm giving you 6 months of heads up. We were like, okay, cool. We did everything possible. It was a happy closure. But a month before that, we started working somewhere else. I started working somewhere else as well. And Aman started working somewhere else. We were like, okay, cool. You know what? We cannot be doing this. We need to start something.
Yeah.
And we got a bottle of Old Monk. It's an Indian rum. Halfway down, I was like, let's do something like, crazy. It has to be crazy. I see all these restaurants in New York, Chicago. All my school seniors, they've been killing it out there. Like, they're doing so good out there. I was like, we got to do something like this, man. We got to do LUFU. He's like, what is LUFU? I'm like, let us feed you, man. We got to feed people and see if pop-ups work over here. We got to go hit the breweries, Frenchman Hotel, wherever we can go and sell food, we'll just do it. Let's see what people of New Orleans got to say. That's how LUFU happened.
Wow.
And then
the rum.
The rum.
the rum. Getting it, just diving in and being like, what can we do? It's the best. But working for like those bars and the event hall and all that, did that prepare you to do this because you got all that experience here in New Orleans?
Yes.
Like, did you do that back in India? Were you working at restaurants and bars and event spaces? Yes. So you already had that experience. Now you're here in America, in New Orleans, where you want to be, and you're working there. And then you're like, all right, we got to do what's for us. Let's show off our creativity.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how it is.
So I was in culinary school. And during I was in culinary school, I used to... So the first 3 months, I did not understand anything. Like, I was like, what am I doing over here? I don't know what is going on, These guys are coming and telling me, okay, this is how you're going to make this sauce. This is how you got to hold your knife. I'm like, I cannot do this if I don't know what goes on in the real kitchen. So I started hitting up all these restaurants around my city where my school was. And they happily took me in. They were like, I will give you this much of money. I'm like, oh, I'll be paid? Wow, I'm learning and I'm getting paid? I'll take it. I worked in pizzerias. I was working in like different pasta restaurants. There's so many amazing restaurants in Manipal, the city where I went to school.
So like all different like types of cuisine.
Yeah,
too?
I used to work like a month in this place, a month in that place, so that I can get an idea of how different like restaurants kitchen runs, how the front of the house runs, what is due. So I thought I had to teach myself because school is good, everything is theory. You do a few practical here and there, but then that exposure right there, you going out, working in a kitchen, seeing what is exactly going on when the customer comes in, pays, and he's expecting a plate. So that's a different thing. For me, being 16, 17 years old, seeing that I was like, okay, this is what I gotta do. Okay, I'll do it.
Wow. See, that's so smart that you knew, okay, I need to jump in. I need to actually go do the actual job to see how to do it.
Yeah. Yes.
How to be right, how to deal with customers, how to be under like the heat of the kitchen, you
Yes.
know?
Yes. That was tough because
And you were 16?
16, 7. I was 19 when I moved here.
Wow. You're only 19?
I
That's
left.
wild.
Yeah. 19. I went to this club in Bourbon Street and they kicked me out. I'm like, you cannot enter. You're a kid. I'm like, oh no.
No. Wait, what's the drinking age back in India?
18.
Oh, it's 18. Oh, yeah, like everywhere, pretty much, except for here.
It's
So you're
21
like,
over here. I'm like,
wait.
like you're not gonna let me in. He's like, take some money, let me in. No, you cannot go inside. I'm like,
It's hilarious. So you, Aman, and Sachin, you guys are all chefs.
yes, 3 of us are.
And when you guys were like, all right, we're going to do LUFU, how did you come up with the menu? Because it's pretty traditional, I hear, because obviously I'm not from India, but the dishes are very traditional, but a lot of street food,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So how did you come up with this menu?
So LUFU's menu is so traditional that a lot of Indians think that it's very, very modern. People don't know what they're gonna eat, but it's from a place that you are not from. It's because every region in India is different, right? Every 60 miles, people, culture, food, everything changes. So if you're from a region and this guy's from a region, I'm from a different region, you're from a different, you don't know what we eat back home. I know what you eat because I've been to your place. People don't understand that part in India.
It's so fascinating. I started learning that. Like, isn't the Southern, it's more like hearty food?
Yes.
Like more like meats and like goat, lamb, like stuff like
Yes.
that. And then what's the Northern?
Um,
Is that more seafood? Or
no,
like, is that the coast?
coast is seafood. Northern, I would say 65% of the people eat vegetarian food because of the climate, the cultivation, agriculture, and all that stuff. They don't grow a lot of things. They don't yeah, there are farms of chicken and everything, but then you come to my side of the country, we have like wild chickens, goats, we hunt, stuff like that. Northern part of India, like which was colonized before, because we were colonized by the Britishers and Persians, right? So their food
British
is
and Portuguese? Was that what you just said?
Persians.
Oh, Persian, sorry.
Yes. But yeah, we are also colonized by the Portuguese are the first ones to colonize India, I think 1400s or something, 1500s. They came to Goa. It's a city. Goa is literally New Orleans of India. Like it's a party city. You go out there, drink.
It's bohemian.
Yes. Yes. There's a lot of clubs. It's a big party city.
Okay.
Like Christmas out there is you cannot even move. If you're out on the road, you cannot move. You have to stay there for like at least 4 hours. It's that big.
It sounds miserable.
Yes, and everybody, when Avicii was there, he was I went to one of his concerts out there. That's the first time I saw him.
Oh, that's
I'm talking
cool.
2010, 2011, 12, like that. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Wow.
So stuff like that. And then when you come down to the coast, eastern and western coast, I'm from the eastern part of India. My coast is completely different from the west because I went to school in the west. My mom might be very mad after I say this, but I like the seafood on the western side more than in the eastern side. Maybe because I grew up with things that I wasn't expecting. Over here, the crab is bigger. There's more meat in it. Fish, because different seas, right?
Right.
And yeah, that's.
So what kind of fish did you like more and like cooking and
I would say, so we get pompano over here. There's something called pomfret back in India. It's a flat fish, and that's one of my favorites. Hilsa is one of my favorite fishes. Rohu. These are like very close to, I would say Rohu is very close to snapper. Hilsa, I don't think so. Anything over here matches that because it is very bony. Like there's so much bones in that fish that you need to know how to eat it. Like it's like
proper? Yeah.
yes, and it's very flavorful. Like
Rich.
yes, and you can taste the fattiness of the meat when you eat it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's very cold water over there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now coming here and having to cook what's in our backyard, do you like the fish in our backyard in the Gulf?
100%. I would say seafood is more refined in America compared to India. I love crawfish season. I love blue crabs. I love snapper. I love everything that we get out here. Absolutely love every seafood because I'm a heavy
It's
seafood.
so good.
How can you say no to crawfish? How? Like,
I don't get how people don't like it.
I cannot wait.
The
There's 2
flavor
more
is
months.
just so good.
Yes. Classy's is one of my favorite spots. I hit them up.
Me too.
Yeah.
James Classy knows how to boil.
Yes. Yes. That's the I go to this place. There's this place in the West Bank. I forgot the name of it, but they do good.
What, crawfish?
Yes.
What, trying to think. There's so many places on the West Bank that do it great.
Yeah.
Okay, so you aren't a vegetarian because there's a lot of Indians that are.
Yes.
So you eat meat, you eat fish, you do it all. And does Aman and Sachin do as well?
Yes.
Okay.
We are all non-vegetarian.
Yeah, you all like.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. Look at you. You're like, I like to eat. So when you guys created this menu, did you take recipes from your hometown and kind of do a little twist on it, or like how did that work?
That is exactly what we did. We try to put every region in the menu, and then eventually, when season changes in New Orleans, something changes. We try to bring different stuff and tweak something here and there, and that's what we try to do. We would not call ourselves authentic Indian restaurant or something like that, because I think for me that is very, very overrated. Why would you call yourself authentic when you are in a whole different place from where you're from? No?
Exactly.
Everything is different. Ingredients are different. Everything is different. You can be a regional, like we call ourselves regional Indian restaurant. We try to replicate that what we have back in India. But authenticity is something which you create. See what I'm saying? So for me, authentic Indian food is something my mom would cook in my house, you know. So stuff like that. I would not call a restaurant food, because if I go to a restaurant, what am I gonna eat? Maybe I'll eat a butter chicken with some garlic naan.
Yeah.
A lot of people gonna be like very mad at me, but butter chicken is not Indian. See what I'm saying? It's from UK, you know. They left over.
They twisted. That was their. Yeah, they created it.
So, but they call it Indian food because it's to their palate.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, naan is not Indian either. You see, there was a point of time when dosas are Indian. We that is us.
Right.
But naan is Persian. You've seen big Persian. Have you seen in reels? When you scroll, you'll see big ovens. All these guys are sticking breads.
Sticking bread,
big
yeah.
ones. So tandoor oven is a smaller version of it. So Persian influence to Indian cuisine was tandoor. They gave us tandoor. They taught us how to grill meat in an open fire clay oven.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the history of Indian food that's been carried forward, and we still want to keep. Trust me, I love butter chicken and a garlic naan. I
know, it's so good.
You cannot go wrong with it, right? But then,
like if you're being introduced to Indian food, eat that.
Yes, but I mean, I highly recommend people going out and trying different stuff other than that.
Yeah,
that's why we have so many different options on the menu. We have a lamb shank that I used to eat in Delhi. I use the same technique, but the gravy is a little different. I have put in my own twist. It's called Malai Ghost. Malai means cream, and ghost means meat. One of my favorite things on our menu, we have Kolhapuri chicken. That's actually Chef Akash's creation. He told me he's from Kolhapur. That's a city in Maharashtra, very close to Mumbai. So he's the one who created. There's Chef Vaibhav creating Sauji goat. He roasts the onions. Eventually, he does all his blends of wet masala. He makes it. He stews it for another 2 hours or something.
Who created that dish?
Chef Vaibhav. He's been with me for almost a year and a half now.
Okay, I just had that dish the
Sauji
other
goat.
night.
Yeah.
I was blown away. I literally had the leftovers last night for dinner. Blown away by this dish.
Yes.
I was like, it's that stewed goat with the peppers and the onion and the seasoning, and it's a little spicy and it's hearty and it's rich. and it's got the bone in it, and so it's got that extra flavor. And when I bit into that, because when I was at dinner, I was with a vegetarian who's also from India, and I was like, I'm gonna try this, and I could not believe it. It's a warm hug. You feel the soul in the food, and like that's what I want when I go out to eat. I want to feel the soul of the chef, and props to him. That is a fantastic dish. And the leftovers is even better. It's like that food that when it marinates more and you take a bite into it, it's, oh my gosh. My dog was like, give me a bite, give me a bite. It was too spicy for him. But yeah, fantastic. I didn't even know that about like having that kind of stewed goat. It's almost like the Caribbean's version of their oxtail.
Yeah.
Right?
I wish I can do something with the oxtail like that in LUFU.
You totally could.
Yes.
You should do it.
I think I should.
You could do
it. Yes, I think I should work on it. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate you.
So I want to go back because for me, I didn't know anything about Indian food until I came to New Orleans. So I grew up in Buffalo. There's no Indian restaurants. There's not really an Indian culture. Then I go to Chicago. I was working at a hotel, and one of the bellmen was from India, and he's like, Carla, let's go out and try Indian food. So he took me to this one restaurant. Can't remember the name, but it was a popular Indian restaurant in Chicago, and I just thought it was okay. Then I haven't had Indian. Fast forward like 10 years. I'm in Louisiana, living in New Orleans, and we have mantra, saffron, namaste. LUFU. Those are probably the top 4 Indian restaurants we got in New Orleans. And I'm now like obviously a food personality and content creator, so I'm eating all this food and I'm blown away because I don't know what I'm eating. I don't understand the culture fully. But when you eat it, don't be scared. It looks scary because there's so much flavor. Yes. There's so much seasonings and herbs you guys use and different peppers and whatnot that it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be like. What should I order? But man, it is so good. Like I crave Indian now.
My off days, I call Rani and Kumud, any one of them. I've known them for like almost 5 years, 6 years now. I call them random. I'll be like, listen, my favorite thing they have is dum ka chicken. There's a dish which has eggs and chicken in it, and it's from Hyderabad. I strongly believe Sarat makes it the way it is done back in Hyderabad. That dish with just a plain butter roti is absolutely amazing. Today is my off day. Tonight I'm about to go to Namaste to eat. That's what I do.
And get that.
Dum ka chicken. Yes, that is exactly what I do. And
I don't think I had it there yet. I got to get that.
Namaste is doing wonders.
Oh, yeah. Their food is so good at Namaste. If you guys haven't been to Namaste Nola,
please.
It's downtown. It's not far from you guys.
It's 2 blocks away.
Yeah, it's 2 blocks away. It is fantastic.
Yes.
I love their the one dish that I love that's Indian is paneer tikka masala with the cheese.
Yes.
So it's a vegetarian. And what is that cheese?
That's so it's Indian version of cottage cheese. We press and we like set it for at least 6 hours, so the cheese becomes a cube.
It almost has the texture of tofu.
Yes, very close.
And it's cubed like denser. Tofu, but it's way better. And it's like with peppers, and it's in this like peppery, creamy cashew sauce, right?
Tomatoes,
am I getting it right?
Yes,
Do I know my Indian food?
Yes, you know. Carla, come on.
Sorta. It is my favorite thing. Yes. And I'm not even vegetarian, but I crave that with a delicious cheesy naan or garlic naan.
That cheese naan is so good.
Oh my God.
That kulcha, have you had that masala kulcha they give? They put some potatoes and cheese on top of it and then...
Yes.
That is so good.
It's so good.
That is so good. I mean... Everything that they do out there. Have you tried the fried chicken? The nattu, the leg quarters, the chicken?
I don't think I have. So that's what you're talking about that I have to get?
You have to get that fried chicken. I think they beat anybody in fried chicken when like Indian restaurants doing fried chicken and them doing that.
No way. Okay, we need to go eat this meal together.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, that sounds so good. So explain it. So it's like they have the bone in?
Yes. So he takes out one of the bones from the leg quarter, and there's one bone left in there. And then he makes a jam kind of a thing. I didn't go in depth. I just go out there to eat it. And he gives a mustard sauce on the side, which is sweet and sour kind of. And that's amazing.
Ooh, like
Trust
a
me.
sweet and sour. I mean, it's like that crispy chicken, and it's like marinated. Is there sauce on the chicken, or is it just the fried chicken? And then you have it with the sauce on the side.
So it's a fried chicken with a jam on top of it, and there's a sauce on the side, and there's pickled onions, and there's marinated onions like salads and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so your favorite Indian restaurant outside of LUFU in New Orleans?
Namaste mantra. I would keep Saffron in a different league. I go out there. Saffron, I look up to them. Amazing family. I would like, they have given me a few insights before we started. I would say amazing people. I was very happy. I got a text message from Chef Arvinder Vilku. Congratulations. I was the most happiest man. I was out there in the restaurant. I was shouting. I'm like, see, we got a message from this guy. And everybody was like, who? I told them, man, you know, I used to look up to this guy. I used to think about, oh, there will be a restaurant. This is an Indian restaurant called Saffron doing, you know, Creole Indian food. You gotta go out there, have their gumbo. It's so nice. Their biryani is amazing. Their lamb chops is top tier.
Yeah.
Their desserts, like they, back in the day, they used to have something called a chaat platter. I don't know if they still have it on the menu. I haven't been there. I need to.
I know I haven't been in a while.
They used to have a chaat platter, and there used to be 3 different types of chaat. That was amazing. I still, and their bar program, I think it's best in New Orleans. I would say I've been to a bunch of bars in New Orleans, Fives, like there's a lot of them. But
Yeah.
I would say Saffron's bar program is very, like you can see their professionalism in their drinks. You like, it's just
And I haven't had the cocktails at Saffron yet. But is it like they like you and Namaste where they're infusing with like Indian spices?
yeah, yeah. We make our own syrup in LUFU's bar program. Is very raw and rustic. We make our own syrups. We don't buy any packaged syrups or any
Yeah.
of that. We make our own syrups, garnishes, everything. But our drinks is so if you go to a dive bar in New Orleans, you order a drink, you might find our service that kind of a way, because we want to still keep it very New Orleans, and we named our bar Teka. Teka is a slang for a place where you can go get liquor, because you cannot just publicly drink alcohol out in India.
Ah.
So you say to your friend, like, take a picture, like, you know, let's go to get some alcohol and then get some liquor and then we go out. So our bar is named Teka. So you go
I
out there,
love that.
come out here, drink some alcohol, and you know.
So wait, was that like one of the main things when you guys came to America and came to New Orleans and were like, oh my gosh, where the hell are we? We need to stay here. Because
Absolutely.
of just like the vibe and the partying and like
Absolutely, I would say I'm a
is
young
it so
kid.
complete opposite of where you're from?
What? I'm like, I go to CVS, get a bottle of alcohol. What? CVS? Go to Walgreens, get liquor?
Drive through daiquiris.
Yes. I just walk around, I get fried chicken, I get Brothers right there, 24 hours fried chicken. What are you talking about?
It's insane.
I live here.
And you still love it here.
Yes, I still love it here. I'm excited for Mardi Gras, 98 days to go. Excited for everything that's coming up. But then right after Mardi Gras, we got so many
The
festivals.
festivals, everything.
Everything that this city does is so amazing.
Yeah, what else do you like? What do you really love about it? Like, let's talk about this. So obviously the partying, the festivals, but
Yes.
what else? Like, what really stole your heart?
So I lived in Central City for a while, and I went to New York, came back again. I didn't realize the difference of the people until I went to New York, went to Chicago, and came back. When I came back again, everybody talks to each other. They greet each other, say hi, how you doing? Hey man, how you doing? Good morning, how you been? Oh, you work over there? They don't do that out there.
No.
I mean, that's so humane. When you talk to each other, it's just like you see this guy every day. You can say hi, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just gives you a relief just talking to somebody random. Them people, they don't do it out there. Like,
I love that you just said that, because that is like for us not being natives of New Orleans and from completely different places coming here, that is the number one thing I say that's so beautiful about this culture is the people. We are always saying hi, hey baby, how's it going? You could be having a bad day in your house and you walk out the door, you're gonna run into someone that's gonna brighten your day. You're gonna go get gas and someone's gonna make you laugh. Like, that's what's so beautiful about this, the people here.
I mean, the accent, everything about New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like I went to so Charlie, one of my favorite restaurants in the city, LUFU NOLA. I went to him. I was like, hey man, want to do a collab with me? He said, absolutely, I would do a collab with you. I don't think so I can do that in any other state.
No.
I mean,
Because we're about collaboration and community, and a lot of people are about like, you know, they're judgmental and they're cold and they're about themselves, and that's another reason why it's so special here.
Same thing with Mason, Turkey and the Wolf, amazing sandwich spot.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hot stuff is absolutely fire.
And you guys just did that collab.
That was insane. I'm
so bummed I missed it.
I did not expect so many people to show up. It was unreal. I was looking at Nathan. I'm like, is this for real? Because 4:00 we're looking outside. There's nobody. Sun's blazing. It's hot outside. We have the tandoor oven rolling, and it's even more hotter. By the way, Snug's Bagel was about to open right next door.
Wait, what was
Shug's Bagel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to, like, they were still under construction, or I don't know if they were open, because they came in and they were like talking to us about, I had no idea who they were. And then I looked them up. I was like, oh my God, these guys are big.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to turn on the tandoor. We see outside, it's hot. There's nobody outside. And I'm looking at, I got so much food. What I'm going to do if nobody shows up? I talked to Nathan. Nathan's like, don't worry about it. You'll see people outside. And then I look, 5:00, the line starts. There was not people. There was a line around the block. And I was like, okay, this is about to be chaotic. And Nathan's like, just move fast. Don't worry about anything. Just move fast. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it. And I'm running a hotline for the first time in my life. I'm like, okay, I got chicken tikka and meat and 3. Let's go. I love it.
Assembly line.
I loved it.
That's so incredible. See?
Never expected me to be in a hotline serving meat and 3. Oh my God. That's amazing. Thank you, Nathan, and Team Turkey and the Wolf. Mason, for letting me do it.
Yeah. Okay, but you were saying something about like working with them, and before you got into the hot stuff, like when you're doing the team with partnering with them. Well, yeah, just the people.
Yes. I mean, went to Lil Dizzy's Cafe a couple days ago. Spoke with Miss Arkisa. She was so gentle and nice. She was like, oh, I was like, I just came here to drop off some food for you guys. You guys should know Indian food. I think she posted something on Instagram saying, up for collabs. Anybody interested? I think I saw that post, but I'm not sure if she did it with a question mark. So I'm like, okay, I go to...
You should do it.
So I went to Lil Dizzy's Cafe. I asked them, and I don't know what they were thinking. And then I was like, I'll drop off some food. And later she was like, you know what? Let me think about it. I'm like, okay, if you say that, that's a big thing for me, because 4th generation, 3rd generation running the restaurant is big. 4th generation getting ready to take over.
Yeah.
That's a long time running a business.
Yeah. And to keep it at that level and caliber, like they are killing it.
I went inside Lil Dizzy's. Everybody says, welcome to Dizzy's. When I say everybody, that's like 10 of them.
All at once. You were greeted.
Sync.
Boom.
People right there. That's exactly what we were talking about.
It has to be that. You have to feel like you're walking into someone's house. You have to feel so, because why else would people go out to eat? Yes. You want the experience. You want that human connection. Yes. You want to like.
No doubt she has a line every day.
Every day.
I pray to God it happens, keep on happening forever, so till the time they are there. I pray to God. I mean, they are. Why would she even talk to me? For what reason? She has no reason to talk to me. She got work to do. I went in there. I spoke with her, and she's like, she was so nice about it. She is from here.
Yeah.
You see, people. That's why I
Right.
love the city.
Yeah.
That's
You're from a whole nother country. And they're like welcoming you in, and like they respect you. But what you guys have built at LUFU is so beautiful, and the food speaks for itself. And your guys' energy, like I said, I will never forget when I first met you guys, because it was so warm, and like I felt like I've known you guys forever. I'm like, I'm gonna be friends with these people all like forever. And it's just you guys are creating something that is changing the is adding to the culture, not changing
yes.
the culture, adding to the culture, because New Orleans is this Creole, Cajun vibe, but we have some phenomenal Indian chefs here that are, you don't think you come to New Orleans and get Indian, but now that LUFU exists and saffron and namaste and mantra, you will go out to India, get Indian food when you're in New Orleans, because you're getting this like authentic. And I know we were talking about that word, like throwing that word around, but it's just, you guys are special. It's authentic to you. So you're getting an experience even when you're in New Orleans, when you think you should be getting only Creole and Cajun food. It's not it.
We got more.
There's so much more cultures here. The Thai food here, the Vietnamese, people have no idea how big the Vietnamese culture is here. That's like what big. It's huge. It's our bread. It's huge.
Winter is about to hit. I'm about to eat 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. So, and
people don't think that.
So many of us, like everybody, we love our pho out here in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I believe everybody does. And one of my biggest inspiration in the city would be this man right here, if I can show it to people.
Yeah.
This man right here. I met him I think 4 or 5 years ago.
That's the chef and owner of Dakar.
Serene. Yes.
And I still have not been there, and I'm dying to go.
This man right here, I met him at an event, like not an event. I get a call from my friend, hey, there is 100 and some covers we have, and we need help. And I was like 6 months over here, and I'm like, am I getting paid? He's like, yeah, you're getting paid. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be there at what time? And then this man walks in, and everything's under control. He's just like doing his thing, and everybody's working around, and I'm looking at it. And then he tells me, he was working at Commander's Palace. He's about to start working at Mosquito Supper Club. Big names, Mosquitoes.
Big names.
These are big names.
Yeah.
And he does his own African pop-up, he does Senegalese food. I'm like, what? Then I research about, Senegalese food, and I was like, this guy's about to blow up. And that time, I think he was doing pop-ups at this wedding venue on Magazine Street, right by Union Ramen. There's a wedding hall right next to Union Ramen.
Yeah.
On Magazine. By the way, shout out to Union Ramen.
Oh, so
one of the
good.
best people out there.
They
Jeff.
are.
Yes. And then after that, I have never, got a chance to really speak with him. But what an amazing guy. I saw him doing his thing.
That's so funny that you saw and you knew he was going to be huge.
Oh, I was, because I'm working in the industry, right? And I see somebody walking inside, taking control, doing his things, and everything's under control within 6 minutes. 6 minutes ago, this whole place was chaotic. Nobody knew what was going on. They don't know what is about to happen, how we need to move. Nobody knows. 6 minutes into this, everything is normal. Everybody's chilling, trying to understand, okay, we're going to do it this way. Okay, I'm waiting on this. Now communication is clear. 5 minutes on this, 3 minutes on that. And I'm like,
wow.
I was like, what? Okay. Yeah.
So you, because you're still young, and when you were starting the restaurant, I could tell by just talking to you now, like you get it. You are looking at people, your peers that you hope to become, and you see how they're doing it, and that's why you're able to run a very successful restaurant. How is that? Were you the type of person that was an observer and then took from that and then to become a leader? Or were you the type of person that's like, I'm just going to throw myself in the fire and figure it out?
I would say 70-30. I observe a lot. I look at people who've done great things in different cities around the world, um, like Darjeeling Cafe in London, like restaurants in the Unapologetic Foods. They have like 8 restaurants in New York City. You order something spicy, it's gonna be spicy.
Yeah.
Like we are unapologetic about it. We don't care. You eat it. You ordered it. You eat it. We don't. And they have a Michelin star. They got 3 James Beards, and they're killing it in New York. And very like I speak with them via Instagram. I've been to I think five of their restaurants. Same thing in Chicago. Chef Sujin Sarkar doing great things. Indian Chicago. So I take inspirations from these guys. Then I come to New Orleans and see people like Chef Serene, Charlie, Miss Arkisha. There's Mason, and I think Mason is one of the coolest guy. He has so much of knowledge, but he wants to keep it so simple and very like
Approachable.
yes. So not everybody can understand what he's trying to do,
Right.
but you don't know what kind of hard work he has put in to get there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. And then I see these guys right in front of me. So I'm like, okay, I used to take inspiration from those guys, but I have these people around me as well. So let me just talk to them.
Yeah.
Only thing I do is communicate the right way. You just need to be humble and be like, hey man, help me out with this. Like,
And people will help you. Yeah.
because it's New Orleans.
Because it's New Orleans.
Because it's New
So
Orleans.
yeah, and that's how you guys were able to get to where you're at. And now you just got on the Michelin Guide Big Gourmand list. Like that is insane. Like to be honored in the top 50. What is that? Did you know you were going to be on this list? Like how did this happen?
You have no idea. I mean, so a month ago, I had like 13th of October, I think we had the collab with Fritai. And the next day, and I was feeling very sick on the 15th. 14th, I think 14th morning, started feeling very sick, and I was like, what is going on? 15th, I went to the doc. Doc says, you're COVID positive. I left out everything and I started feeling it when I came to know about it. I started feeling it. Oh, I cannot breathe. I cannot smell stuff. I cannot taste stuff. But it was type C. But it was just It was. Doc says it's normal. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And I left my phone everywhere. I'm not going to work. I'm like home. And that's the time when we get the email from Michelin saying you are invited to the ceremony. And it went to my spam folder and I missed the ceremony.
What?
The email went to the spam folder. Yeah, I still have it on my phone. I was like, it says attending, not attending. And I opened it the day of the ceremony. I was showing it to Aman. I'm like, Aman, this is my spam folder right here. Look at it. And he was so mad at me. He's like, we have discussed if this thing happens, we're going to wear it traditional Indian clothes. We're going to be out there. We're going to be doing this. So many people we're going to be in touch with. It's just, it was bad luck. I don't know what exactly was it, but I was devastated. I was like,
Wait, so you guys missed the ceremony?
Yes.
And then found out when they announced it
Yes.
that you were on the list?
Yes. Yes.
I had no idea. That is wild.
Because we were so I think somewhere online they released a list of the restaurants who got featured, recommended, got stars, everything. They in the morning. And then Downtown Development District posted about it. And like 3 days ago, 1st of November, one of my good workers, he quit because he wants to change his profession and all that stuff. He's trying
Yeah.
to do something else. It was a good closer, but I'm short-handed, right? So I was working. I had to go get stuff. I'm running around, and then I get a call from Laura. Shout out to Baton Rouge Night Market. Great people.
Yeah.
She calls, she texts me. She's like, Chef, congratulations. You got featured on the Bib Gourmand. I'm like, you kidding. You're just messing around. Then I get a text from her husband, and he sends me a link to where I can go and see. I click on it, and I see the list. And I'm shivering. My whole body is shivering. I'm like, is this for real? Like, what is going on? Like,
Whoa.
I see Akamaya out there. I see Turkey and the Wolf. I see LUFU NOLA. I see Mr. Mao. I'm like, and then I see recommended list. Then I see stars. Then I see Emeralds getting 2 stars. I'm like, I was like, what? This list? Oh my God, our name's out there. And then I call Aman and I'm like, give me a second. And I call Sachin. I merge calls. I'm like, bro, this is happening for real. We are on the list. Sachin is like, Shan, 3 more hours. I need to sleep. I need to go to work. Please shut up. Don't disturb me right now. And I tell Aman is like, Shan, you think this is funny? I don't want to deal with this right now. Just call me like after 20 minutes. They cut the call, both of them. I send them the link. They call me back shouting. I was like, relax, guys. It's real. It's real. It is real. But then somebody told me later that it might be a fake news, something. And I was like, okay, I'll just wait for the ceremony. Saw the ceremony, saw the name. We were like,
That is crazy.
Insane.
I'm so proud of you guys, and it's so well deserved.
You've seen us.
Yes,
You've seen our journey.
you've seen it. But that's what I mean. Like it's you guys know food. You have vision. You have connection. You live with gratitude. You connect to the other chefs and peers around you that have done it or doing it possibly better. And you take it all in. Yes. And you guys have been a sponge.
Yes.
And that's why you're at where you're at. And now sky's the limit. You guys are just going to keep blowing up. You got your CBD location that is, the first, and then you got the French Quarter location. And what's next for LUFU now?
We've been planning a few things. I don't know when it's gonna come to life, but then there's a bunch of things that I have a notebook where I write stuff, and then I'm trying to fill it up and then see which one is gonna be the best. For the city, because the next thing we want to do is do something for the city. Something for the people of New Orleans where they can come together, enjoy themselves with Indian cultures. So if that makes any sense. So we have so many festivals.
We should totally do an Indian festival or.
Yes, there's so many coming up actually. Holi is coming up next. Shout out to Raj, International Market. He does great stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
He organizes Holi. There's Diwali was done recently.
Right.
That was amazing. And I think these are the 2 things that I'm looking forward to in 2026. Trying to get people together, people who don't know our culture coming in and enjoying these stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What can you say to New Orleans now that, you just got on the Michelin Guide list. You guys are killing it. You've had a long journey. What do you have to say to the city?
Just keep loving us the way you are. I mean, I cannot ask for more. This is already something that this was my dream, and it is coming true because of the people of New Orleans, people who travel to New Orleans, all of it together. Me, Sachin and Aman being chefs, trying to feed people, have always have a positive note towards the people of New Orleans, and then people showing this love to us, supporting us since we were pop-ups. I still remember there were so many people who come in carts and just I want like we had 3 things on the menu. I want 6 of this, 6 of that, and 6 of that takeout. I'm like, since those days to doing this, having big tickets on Uber Eats, sending food out to people, feeding them, being on the Michelin Guide is just unreal. Feeling is unreal. And trust me, Carla, this, I don't know how to describe this. The other day, I think WWL TV came in and some news channel came in. I don't exactly remember which one. They were asking me, what do you feel? I was like, I don't know what I feel. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you ask me what I feel, everybody's asking me the same thing. I don't know this feeling. This has happened to me for the first time, So
Right.
I'm happy.
It's like you're just like soaking it in, and it's like, well, okay, just keep doing you,
Yes. That's the most I can do. I mean, every 30 minutes I hear a few of my friends calling me from India. He's like, hey, bro, is this for real? I'm like, yes, it is. It is real. It is real. I don't know, but yeah, it is real. So my mom asked me, what is this? I had to explain her the whole thing. So I pulled out the website, FaceTime, and my sisters. I have 2 elder sisters, 3 elder sisters. So I FaceTime, and then I'm like, okay, so this is exactly what happened. Then I'm explaining other big chefs who have Bib Gourmand, and I'm explaining them like, okay, so this is what I've got. This is what I've achieved. This is how it happened. This is what it means in our industry. I think I explained them like, you got nominated for the Oscars or something.
Yeah.
That's how you
that's
relate in our industry.
Yeah.
So it was easier for them to understand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. That's so cool. I'm so proud of you. And it's such an honor to meet you. And that's what I love what I do, because I get to meet people like you that are inspiring and just living in their authentic selves and doing incredible things, especially for our city, New Orleans, So keep doing it, man.
Thank you,
I'm
Carla.
proud of you. I'm proud of all you guys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me over here.
And now I'm craving your food. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go there. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much, Shan.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you for having me.